Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Mizzle here, and today we will be playing the Hello Kitty Island Adventure 1.4 update. I am really excited about this update. I think I say that about every single one. I'm expecting this one to not have too much in the beginning as they have in the past few updates. The 1.2 update had a lot, and then everybody blew through the quests and all the new things really quickly, which is why that video was 45 minutes long. I'm expecting this one to be like the past few updates, where we're going to see a slow start and a lot of quests with parts, and kind of discover more as the days and the weeks go on. Here is what we can expect. Furniture customization, really excited about this one. Set up shop with new materials, fancy patterns, and all kinds of colors. Frosty fashion frenzy, update your wardrobe with wonderful wintry looks for a limited time, and new quests, obviously. So let's get started, let's get playing the new update and seeing what all there is. Let me know in the comments below what you are excited for this new update. I hope that my game runs pretty smooth. Usually with the updates, it tends to be a little buggy in the beginning. Looks like we are starting off normal, like usual. Okay, so here my melody is going to introduce the new event. Okay, so here are all the clothing options. We have some sweaters, jackets, skirts, and hats. It doesn't look like the ears clip through. Sunblink, I'm the one that's always tweeting at you to make ears clip through the hats. Please make the ears clip through the hats. So the first thing that I'm noticing is this Null standing next to my melody shop. And I know that I had read in the update notes that the Nulls are going to start to collect items for you around the island. That's exciting. And it looks like no new decorations for the event stand. But let's go ahead and go and put on this new sweater that we got just for today's gameplay. Did you guys see that animation? That is really cute. I always find that it's these little touches, and if I had never changed my outfit in this video, I would have never seen that. So that was really cute. Let's take a look at our applications next, and let's see what quests we have. And it looks like a few, and of course we have part ones. So Sunblink's been doing this thing, like I said in the beginning of this video. In the 1.2 update, they just released everything, and people were complaining because they were getting through the quests and everything new in like a week or even a day or two. And so they started doing these part 1, part 2, part 3 for the quests, which makes the game last a little longer. I don't mind it, but for videos like this, and for my cozy gameplays, they take a little longer to get out, and I don't know, sometimes I wish I could binge it all, but I understand why they do that. Okay, so I think we should look next at the visitor tab, because yes, this is exciting. So we have Pompompurin's family members coming to the island. So I had told my husband, I think that we're going to be seeing Keroppi's family members, and he loves Pompompurin, and so when I told him this morning that it was Pompompurin's family, he was so excited. So we have Macaron, and then we also have Pompompurin's mama and papa, and it looks like they all want to be in Gemstone Mountain, which Sunblink said that the family members of the characters have to be next to them on the map, and that was actually told to them by Sanrio. So Sanrio made that requirement. So it's going to be really exciting to open some new cabins. I think that I have enough cabins. I think I only have 3 right now, in Gemstone Mountain, and there should be 6 there, so I should have just enough that I don't have to move anybody out, because last update, that was a big deal. Last update, everybody had to move everyone around, and it was big drama, but looking at the map, it looks like nothing has really changed. No new mailbox locations, which makes sense. So let's check next and see if there are any new collections. I assume that there are, but let's see what there is. Okay, so yes, there are some new ones. I can see the Luck and Lanterns, which is going to be the new event, and it looks like it isn't here yet because the stand wasn't decorated for it. Hugs and Hearts. I think that's going to be Valentine's Day themed. Obviously, we're getting some new furniture, some new clothing options. Super excited for that. I hope they're really, really cute. Another hospitality collection, which will definitely have to do with our new visitors. A furniture customization collection. I'm really excited to start doing that. And Friends of the Heart. I don't know what these things are. Some new books, it looks like. That looks like Mama's Pudding. So, we'll see. It looks like the daily quest board has moved, so this little rock path leads to nowhere. And it's moved behind the mailbox location. Nothing has changed other than it's just moved to a new location. And this new knoll that's popped up here, I really want to put a hat on. Perfect. Okay, so let's go into My Melody shop and see the new furniture customization section with My Sweet Piano. It looks filled now with paint canisters and fabric swatches, and it looks like I don't have an option like I do with My Melody to buy or trade something, so I'm sure that the quest will take us to what we need to do to dye our furniture. Typically, I like to save the quests for my cozy gameplays, but with the way that they do the updates now, there's not a lot to talk about unless I do one of the quests and show you guys something new. So I think that for this video, I will do maybe 1 or 2 or all of the new quests, and I'll still put cozy gameplays together because with the parts, I'm not going to finish them today. And I'm just thinking that we should do a few of them just to see where it leads us, where it takes us, and what is new. And let's start with My Sweet Piano so we can get a little bit more information on the furniture customization. Let's hope that I have all of the supplies to give her what she needs. Okay, so it looks like I do have the mechanisms and the wood blocks, but I don't have the iron. And the best place to get iron in this game is to spend a game ticket, because I'm sure you have a lot of them like I do, and play the gemstone matching game in Gemstone Town. I stopped daily collecting a long time ago. I do every so often, and especially leading up to the updates, but I have never had an excess of iron. Have you? I have tons of game tickets as well, and I don't play the mini games that often. Now, this gemstone one is my favorite mini game. Also, do you guys hear that music? Because I think this music is new. Okay, I didn't say anything that time because I wanted you guys to listen to it. That's new music, right? Let me know in the comments if you've heard that before because I'm pretty sure that's new music. Okay, let's give her these materials, and this will also be a really good time to look and see if anything has changed with the gifting options. That was kind of weird that it gave me something back for that, but it looks like we now have the same tool that we do with the crafting where you can select multiple things to give, which is going to be so helpful. And it looks like where next level unlocks is, it looks a little glitched out. I'm not sure, but it looks a little glitched out to me. Yeah, I mean, part one is over, so I'm going to have to come back tomorrow. And if you want to see how this quest ends, you're just going to have to stay tuned for my cozy gameplay videos. Okay, so I think that we should do this quest next because I'm really interested in the Null collecting feature, and I think that this has something to do with it. Of course, I already put a hat on it. I should have just held my horses. Okay, so let's put this hat on. It's like a basket, and let's see what we can do with it. Okay, so does this mean it has all of these things in its inventory? What I really need more of right now are sticks because I want to level up my sweet piano, and she requires a lot of sticks. And it looks like we'll be able to collect the supplies tomorrow, so that is super helpful, but you can only collect one item around the island at a time. Okay, I'm not sure if there will be a part 2 or if that's just over, but I do want to do Mermaidified Fashion part 1 because I'm really interested in having the mermaid tail be an automatic add-on like it is for some of the other characters around the island. So when Bats Maru, Kurobi, Hello Kitty, My Melody, when they're swimming, their mermaid tail just automatically appears, and this is supposed to be a quest that will allow that to happen for us, so we won't have to put on the mermaid outfit. Guys, I never fish. I actually can probably guarantee I have no fish in my inventory right now, so I'm gonna have to go fishing. Okay, this is a great example, once again, of why you should join the Discord and the Reddit page for this game. Because if you're somebody who doesn't play this game that often, you might have a hard time finding out where these fish are. If you're somebody like me who doesn't fish very often, or if you're just newer to the game, you can use those pages as a resource and people will help you on there. And I honestly might have to look it up because I think I know where all of these are, but I'm not entirely sure if I know where the flutterfin is. But I think I'm going to post a video on where to find all of these fish, so I'm going to stop the game for a minute and I'm going to go find all of these fish, and if you want to also know where they are around the island, you can check out that video, and I'll upload it the same time as this one and I'll link it in the description box below. I am back. I went fishing and I got all of the fish that I needed and I actually didn't have to look it up. So let's go ahead and give these to Choco Cat and see what happens next. Another thing that I didn't notice actually is that the inventory is now grouped by things in your backpack and by specifically just food, which is really helpful. Okay, I will come back tomorrow and I will record that video and upload it when I have completed it in a cozy gameplay. Another thing that was mentioned for the update is that we'll be able to use the pickaxe to clean up all of these open chests that have no use for us anymore around the island, which I really like. I'm not going to make it a priority to clean up every single one, but if I come by one, I will definitely be cleaning it up. Okay, so let's do part 1 of Big Challenges, Big Challenges. I wasn't sure I was going to include this quest in this video, but I decided to because I noticed that this surfboard has actually been on Mount Hothead for quite some time, and we've all kind of been wondering what it will be for, and it's actually really cool, and it makes me wonder how far out the developers have things planned. I mean, clearly they wanted to use that surfboard for a quest, and what other things around the island that mean nothing to us right now will eventually become quests in the future that they have plans for. And I think that is just really cool and also exciting. I'm going to actually cut the quest here. I'm not going to complete even part 1 in this video because I really just want it to be about the update. So once again, how many times can I say it? If you want to see me play this quest, stay tuned for my cozy gameplay video. Rockadoodler Roundup is supposed to be a new minigame, so let's do this quest and see what it's all about. So, just a little nitpicky, honest feedback that I have is that I do feel like these quests that are leading into new features of the game, especially with the furniture customization one, but you know, I just thought of it because it's right now because it's leading into this new minigame. It feels like an attempt by the developers to like kill two birds with one stone. You know, I definitely am not super fond of having to wait until tomorrow to do the furniture customization. That's a new feature, and I wish that I didn't have to do like a different part quest to use that feature. And I'm really impressed with everything that Sunblink does. They keep turning out these updates so quickly with great content, and I'm definitely grateful for it, so I don't want to sound ungrateful. But it does seem like they are just kind of trying to almost give us faux more content when it's like, okay, just give me the feature, like I'm ready to get started. But I guess the quests do kind of give it some context, so let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So this is another instance of the developers had to know what they were doing with this area of the game, right? Because this area existed from the start of the game in August of 2023. So did they know at that time it was going to be a mini game, or did they leave it open to other ideas? Okay, so this is going to be my third time playing this game. It is actually very challenging to catch all of the Rockadoodlers. They move very quickly, and if you stand in one place for too long, it's almost like they stop running in that area. So I'm going to try playing this in the future with Karopi as my companion and see if that helps. Okay, I think that I did it. I think I got all of them. So let's see what my prize is. Okay, eggs. That's what I got the last two times, and I'm really confused because I didn't think that there were any new recipes. So what could the eggs be used for? I did a few more of the quests, and now I'm thinking that I'm pretty sure I have all of the things that I need for Pompompurin's papa, so I want to prepare a cabin for him. Let me just check and make sure. Okay, actually the antique furniture, I knew that that was the antique symbol, but it looks different, which I actually like because I didn't really like the colors of the antique furniture, and I don't use it in any of my cabins. So I have all of this antique furniture that I will now be using, which I'm happy about. And then I also want to make sure that I have all of the puddings that he requires. Okay, so magma, pumpkin, and purple pudding. I think I had a quest maybe last week where I had to make all of the puddings. So, okay, I do have the magma pudding, and let's make sure I have... Okay, perfect. So I do have purple and pumpkin. So I literally have everything ready for this cabin. So let's go grab my melody and open one. Just as a reminder, if you bring My Melody as your companion before opening a cabin, it will cost you 1 strawberry crate less. Okay, also, I'm sorry, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I keep turning off the progress tracker for that quest. I just don't like it at the top of my screen while I'm trying to do something. Okay, so this cabin is now open and I'm just going to decorate it and then I'll show you when it's complete. Just kidding, I turned off recording, but then I went to go place the furniture, so I turned it right back on because you guys, they changed the cabin decorating screen again. It's like every single one of my visitor videos is just going out of date with each update. If you look at my very first visitor video compared to what this screen looks like now, it is so different, but it looks really cool. I just am like, dang it, they keep changing it up on me. This is what the cabin looks like now, and I'm just going to go ahead and place all of the pudding on the tables. This is definitely the easiest cabin preparing I have ever done because I already had everything. Alright, good to go. We are ready for Pompompurin's papa to come visit the island. I don't really know what the other tags are for his mama or macaron, but I think that they will have something to do maybe with the furniture customization. Alright, you guys, I think that's it. That's all I have to review today and go through with you for the 1.4 update. The Lantern Festival event has not started, so likely when that does, I will just go ahead and make an additional video, kind of like I did with the spooky celebration and also the Lighttime Jubilee. Let me know, do you guys like this update? What are you looking forward to the most? And thank you guys so much for watching.